Up next, the Wizards taking on the Celtics. For the Washington Wizards, they're hungry to start the season off right. Opening night wins are extra sweet. Celtics, Wizards, coming up next. Welcome everyone to a new season of the NBA. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us at 2K Sports are as we get ready to start the season in style. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson and Allie LaForce, our reporter. Here's a look at what's coming up for Boston. On Friday, they'll be playing against Jaren Jackson and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Sunday, they'll go up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the Chicago Bulls.
And for their matchup with the 76ers, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start for the year.
Looking at the starting 5 for Boston. We've got Matisse Thybulle. Castle is out there with George. Then there's Damian Lillard, and it's Yabusele in at the center position. And for Washington, we've got Jaime Jaquez, Chet Holmgren out there with Khalil Ware. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and it's Ball in at point guard. And these teams have been prepping for this season tip-off game for months, Grant.
Oh, and for the players, the main feeling on opening night is relief. You know, being all that hard work during the offseason and preseason is finally over. And now it's time to have some fun.
Lillard against Ball. Just 3 to shoot.
And I just love how he uses his lateral quickness to stay with his man. Lillard is a capable on-ball defender.
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty 2-hander. Outside Jaquez. Back to Ball. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Fires the 3. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Lillard outside. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Here's Jaquez. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Lillard with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. Down low. Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Lillard against Ball. Castle outside. Ooh, poked away. And stolen by Holmgren. Inside. George with the block. They retain possession. Washington moving the ball around. Pass the ball from deep. Rebounded by Castle. And it's Lillard with the ball for the Celtics. Trailing by 2. Kicks it to George. Just 5 to shoot. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Here's Castle. And that one is stuffed right through.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian Keefe had a few moments to share with me. We talked about defending Damian Lillard, the future Hall of Fame point guard. Coach remarked, Dame's been doing this a long time. He scored a lot of points. He knows how to beat any defense. From our end, it becomes about effort, making Lillard work for every point he gets. Brian, back over to you.
Allie, thank you. So it's Boston now, following the score by Washington. Jaquez against George. Jaquez, the pass to Ball. Holmgren outside. And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Alexander Walker, the pass to Holmgren. 5 to shoot. Ball against Lillard.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
To the inside. Here's Castle. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. The Wizards with a lead. Ball outside. And there's a pick. Holmgren outside. Over to the left wing. Pass the ball. The three is up. Nails it from 3. Ball's got his second basket of the night.
Fearless from beyond the arc. LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. All right, some time here to take a look at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the league's top shooting squads from last year. In the third spot, the Wizards.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
Lillard looking around. Castle outside. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Outside Jaquez. Up top Holmgren. He's guarded by Castle. Castle against Holmgren. The rebound, Celtics. Castle's got 4 rebounds now. Yabusele outside. Pass to Thibault. Castle left side. Now Jaquez. Now here's Holmgren. 5 on the clock. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Got a hand on it, and they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And here's Lillard, still without a bucket. Here's Castle. He nails it, and we're tied.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
There's Ball with a 3. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
You have to stay in Ball's shirt out there, or he will rise and fire.
And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7", or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
And they pick up 2.
And this is what Dame time is all about. A bucket right where you need it most.
Holmgren outside. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And Washington making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. Celtics trail by 3. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. So for Washington, Jackson, he's checked in for Ware. John Collins comes in for Holmgren. Shannon comes in for Jaquez.
Terrence Shannon.
Ball passes to Westbrook. On target from range. And now a 6-point Washington lead.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Castle a screen on Ball. Pass to Castle. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Wizards leading by 4. Jackson outside. Oh, he tries a 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. Here's Westbrook. Collins passes to Ball. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
Yeah, he just finds a way. Ball determined to get that bucket.
Lillard against Ball. Castle for 3. The rebound by the Wizards. Ball outside. Pass to Westbrook. Back to Ball. From behind the arc. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And on top of that, they've been dialed in from deep. And if they keep it up, it could be a big night for them.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Robinson, he's checked in for George. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Thibault. Outside Murray. To the paint. Lillard outside. Outside Murray. Clock at 6. Is Castle. The layup off target. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Wizards. They've got a 9-point lead. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
Last year shows that having the better overall record doesn't mean you're going to dominate the lesser opponent.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Here's Longley. Back to Ball. They set the screen. Puts up a 3. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Lillard against Ball. Pass to Castle. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Castle's got 13.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Here's Collins. He's guarded by Castle. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
And he's got his first goal for Washington. Ware's checked in for Holmgren. Jaquez comes in for Shannon. And it's Alexander Walker in for Westbrook. It's Jaquez on the wing. George defending. Alexander Walker, the pass to Ball. Hits the trifecta. Ball's got 9 points in the quarter.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Taking a look at the Celtics. Castle is out there with Gershon Yabusele. Then there's Damian Lillard. Then there's George. And it's Thibault in at shooting guard. Yabusele a screen on Jaquez. 4 on the clock. George finds Thibault. Puts up a deep 3. Second chance shot. And it's Castle laying it in. He's got 15.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Damian Lillard talked about what it would mean to his legacy to win a title. He said, "My body of work does speak for itself. I don't think I have to prove it to anybody. It's more for myself, honestly. And I just want to be like, yeah, I've done all these things, but I want a championship too." Back to you guys.
Chasing that ring. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. And it's Ware missing.
and he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
George outside. Castle a screen on Jaquez. George passes to Thibault. Right wing. Here's Yabusele. Offensive rebound. Castle.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam, sponsored by AT&T. Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass the ball. Kicks it out to Collins. Washington again can't hit. Celtics trail by 17. Castle outside. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Back to ball. Here's the three. Rebounded by Castle. Castle's got 9 rebounds now.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. Jackson, he's checked in for John Collins.
Washington, number 22.
1:51 left in the first half. Alexander Walker, the pass to ball. Pass to Jaquez. Back to ball to snap the cold streak. Rebounded by Castle. Castle's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Over to the wing, and the officials will call the illegal screen here. And now looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking. Fourth, the Wizards.
They were intimidating at the defensive end. Blocking shots, changing shots. You had to fight them for every bucket last year.
Washington moving the ball around. Back to Ware. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
For three, here's Lillard. The rebound by Jackson. Washington leading by 17. Outside Jaquez. Now here's Ware. George defending. 6 to shoot. Jackson with a screen on Thibault. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Castle against Jackson. It's stolen by Jaquez. And he's going for the lob. And it's Ware missing.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Ball taking his time here. To the middle. With 1 on the clock. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him there.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Wizards. Getting it done from range. He's hit 6 triples so far. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
And now, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. They're measuring up the shot.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Boston Celtics.
They're getting destroyed inside. I'm pretty sure even Kenny could get a layup on them right now.
Shaq,
I'd get a layup on you every time. You know what I'm saying? Like, my pick and roll game was just phenomenal.
And now here's something that's always interesting. Let's see what the fans are up to on social media. Here's an interesting one from No Foolin' Julian. What's another sport you think you could have gone pro in?
Football, I would have been a tight end. You know, maybe block some field goals. You know, do whatever it takes.
I think I could have did soccer. Dribbling's dribbling, right?
I guess some people might say that yet, but either way, I'd pay good money to see both of you in those endeavors. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Ball is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Khalil Ware, then it's Chet Holmgren, and it's Jaquez in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Brian Keefe.
Lillard gets so much lift on his three-pointers. It's almost effortless how he shoots.
You look at the career of Damian Lillard. He's provided some unforgettable moments, Grant.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. And I remember you were on the call for one of those moments. That unfathomable series-ending buzzer beater he hit against the Thunder.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Holmgren outside. Back to Ball. The 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Castle's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Castle a screen on Ball. Pass to Castle. Launches it. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Castle against Holmgren. Holmgren on the take. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Just showing off his mobility as a big man. Holmgren puts his head down and charges into the shot.
Here's Lillard. Another one falls for Boston.
Oh, coming out hot, hot, hot. 4 out of 4 for the field. Okay.
Pass to Ware. Ball outside. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Alexander Walker. Shoots over Thibault. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And so Lillard will bring it up for Boston. 15-point game. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. To the paint. And stolen by Holmgren. Pass to Ball. Fires for 3. Rebound Boston. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Jaquez against Yabusele. And the shot goes down.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Pass to Holmgren. And here's Ball. The 3 is up. The rebound by Yabusele. Yabusele's got 4 rebounds in the game. Castle a screen on Ball. Inside. Ball with a steal. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Jacks up a 3. That doesn't go either for Ball.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
It's deflected. Alexander Walker with it. Now guarded by Yabusele. Outside, Alexander Walker. Ball outside. 6 on the shot clock. To end the drought. Boston pulls it in. Castle's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Lillard finds Castle. The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Holmgren. Here's Alexander Walker, and the layup falls. Alexander Walker's gotten a second bucket on the night.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Celtics trail by 15. Castle a screen on ball. For 3, here's Lillard. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 4 rebounds now. Washington has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. To the left side wing. Back to Holmgren. Shot clock at 5. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Holmgren's got 6 points in the quarter. Boston has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Pass to Castle. And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, B.A., they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
Now here's Alexander Walker, guarded closely. Out to the right wing. Pass to Castle. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Wizards leading by 17. Ball with it. Now guarded by Yabusele. Ware with it. Now here's Alexander Walker. Back to Jaquez. Washington moving the ball around. Count it. Ware's got 6.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for Boston. Pass to Castle. Out to Lillard. Castle a screen on ball. Here's Lillard. Again, the miss by Boston.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
For Washington, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Down low. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. So it'll be Khalil Ware shooting. It's on Gershon Yabusele. Washington shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Westbrook, he's checked in for Washington. The Celtics also with a sub. Murray's checked in for Lillard. Well, Richard, over the last few years, we're seeing the NBA experiment with the format for the All-Star game.
I'm a classic East versus West guy, but the players have to be more competitive. I think that is the best version of the All-Star game we've ever seen.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Boston's gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Here's Murray. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Wizards leading by 22. Here's Westbrook. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Thibault. Pass to Castle.
I can't say this enough. You have to value each possession. He looks like he's trying to force things. He's better when he plays within himself.
So for the Wizards, Collins comes in for Ware. Shannon comes in for Jaquez. The Wizards have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. And Ball gets it to go.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Castle a screen on Ball. Here's Murray. Shot blocked.
You gotta love the hustle from Ball. Great job rising up to send it back.
Here's Collins. Tipped. Now Murray. 10 points for him. Here's Castle. Good D by Ball.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And the Celtics shooting a disappointing 38%. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Wizards.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside.
The free throw drops for Castle. Jackson, he's checked in for Washington. And the Celtics also making a change. Newell, he's checked in for Yabusele. It's both from the stripe. Here's Washington now. Big run right now for him, 11-2. Collins outside. Pass the ball. Oh, George with a steal. Castle outside.
Come get it, come get it.
Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Westbrook, covered by Thibault. Here's Shannon from outside the arc. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Boston's gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Murray finds Castle. And he jams it home with authority.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. A long-limbed 6'5" guard, Grant. Talk about what DeJounte Murray brings to the table.
Oh, man. Defense, defense, defense. I mean, he's led the league in steals, B.A. And Murray is really good at disrupting the point of attack, making things hard on the opposing ball handler.
Castle a screen on Ball. Murray drives in. Castle for 3. It's rebounded by Washington.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Ball passes to Collins. Westbrook outside.
2 minutes.
Pass to Shannon. Clock at 6. Jackson the screen from the arc. Shannon's shot is off. Boston's shooting a disappointing 38%. Here's Castle, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
And Washington with possession. They're on a 17-6 run. Westbrook, the pass to Ball. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Longley. Washington moving the ball around. Jackson with a screen on Castle. Just 5 on the clock. Now Jackson. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. Now here's Murray. Castle outside. They kick it out to Murray. And there's a 3-second violation. And if you want to know which players had the most success from distance last season, here they are. Well, you look at Robinson, just an outstanding shooter. He's currently 5th in the league in three-point percentage.
He shot with nearly...
On the court.
Taking a look at the Celtics. We've got Damian Lillard, Ersan Yabusele out there with Castle. Then it's Matisse Thybulle, and it's George in at the 3 slot.
Yeah, Russ has found a groove, and he should just keep attacking right now.
Castle a screen on Westbrook. For 3, here's Lillard. Sends it home from three-point land.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
Jackson with a screen on Thybulle. Pass to Jackson. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Jackson with a screen on Lillard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the basket by Westbrook.
Vintage Russ, he just keeps coming. What a night.
To the inside. Here's Castle. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 4 assists in the game.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Westbrook against Lillard. Westbrook with the miss. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Castle. Out to Lillard. Fires the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And this is exactly why you got to be up on Lillard, or he'll burn you off the catch.
Jackson with a screen on Lillard. Oh, there's the alley. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
The Wizards making a switch here. Shannon's checked in. Lillard finds Castle. Richard, the league taking some steps to prevent flopping. What's the criteria for what crosses the line?
It's called STEM. It's an acronym for secondary, theatrical, exaggerated movements. Yes, that's a real term. It's kind of a limited definition, and it basically says, don't be an idiot. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Washington has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Here's Shannon. Boston pulls it in. Yabusele's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint. Castle misses. Well, the Wizards shooting about 56% in this one. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Sinks the tray. Lillard's got 23 points.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
Here's Collins. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got his 4th assist with that last one. Boston has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the 3rd quarter. Down low. Lets it fly. The rebound by the Wizards. Collins has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
They set the pick, and here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Longley with a rebound. Well, Richard, you would know something about this. Is the wing position the most important in the NBA right now?
I would say once we got to the point forward position of the Scottie Pippens, of the Penny Hardaways, it became the most important position in the NBA, and it still stands true.
Pass to Thybulle. Takes a 3. Connects from downtown.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And here's Collins. He's guarded by Castle. Washington moving the ball around. Jackson, the pass to Collins. Here's Shannon. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Boston's gotten 4 of 7 three-pointers to fall in the 4th. Castle with it. Jackson in his pocket. Castle a screen on Collins. Back to Castle. Beyond the arc. Longley with a rebound.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Collins passes to Jackson. Now here's Westbrook, defended by Lillard. Back to Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Castle outside. Driving to the basket. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Collins passes to Jackson. He's feeling it. And again, it's Washington.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
A minute 50 left in the fourth. Castle a screen on Westbrook. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Drains the triple. Lillard's got 26 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Pass to Longley. Here's Shannon. Lets a three fly. No good there. 5 for 11 in the contest.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Wizards.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for LaMelo Ball.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
Westbrook, the pass to Chambers. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. Westbrook with the miss. Lillard outside. Inside. And stolen by Jackson. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
And the shot is good by Westbrook.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Here's Lillard. No good. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Russell Westbrook.